is Thursday, March 16th, 2023. Time enchanting. So we're all screwed. So real quick, for those of you that are just joining us and don't know what's going on, first of all, welcome to the club. Second, this is the gang. These are sort of the cast of characters who welcome to my life. And they are a byproduct of having done this for so many years, as well as a side effect of being an actor, because honestly, we're all a little nuts. So these guys came along and I gave them some form, I gave them some spirit, and then I allowed them creative expression. And over the years, they've sort of kind of taken on a life of their own, a being of their own. And I know as a normal person, that probably sounds like, but as an actor, that's kind of the goal. It's what you want. You want your characters to come to life on their own. Kind of goes back to that not wanting to work thing. So they worked very well on video because I can clip and edit. They work very well on the blog because it reads very much like a script. But the stage is a very different thing. And I'm not sure how they're going to translate up here. I'm certain we are going to hear from them again a little bit later in a more structured format. However, in the meantime, I am also going to give them that same creative expression that they get whenever I'm doing a video or writing the blog. And what that means is they may speak, they may not. I don't know. Wow, that's an intro, isn't it? God, it take the wind right out of you. I need a moment. Give me a sec. Pop would say, I'm getting too old for this crap, only he wouldn't have said crap. Oh, look at y'all. Everybody made it here safe and sound. That's usually a good sign for the night, right? That's a good way to start. How were the snackies, the munchies? Were the snackies good? Yeah, good. I had no doubt. Oh, I'm so happy to see you guys. Thank you for coming. It excites me. I'm glad you came. That's what she said. See, that's right there. It starts already. We haven't even gotten into it. Welcome to my life. God. So while we're in sort of a down curve and a pause in the action, I want to take a moment and I want to give a personal shout out and thanks to Pine Dinner Theater and the two Stacys for the wonderful job they did here for tonight, for allowing us to host this here tonight. They have been absolutely extraordinary, and I give them all my thanks and all my love. All right. So, Welcome to My Life is a project. It is one that is near and dear to me for 23-ish years. And like I said, over the years, it's been so many different forms. It's been a video off and on. It's been the blog on several different sites. At one point, I tried to do audio, like an audio blog. Basically, I was podcasting before podcasting was a thing. A man before his time. No, not really. Not at all. But I thought maybe it was time to try the stage because this was the original concept for Welcome to My Life. Let's be real. This is how the true magic of life happens, right? Connectedness, engagement, face-to-face, mano-a-mano. Now, I had a whole speech planned about how I gave up all of the technical aspects of the show, but I was tricked into stage lights. And they turned them on, but I can still say I gave up the microphone because I figure I'm loud enough. Anyone that knows me knows that. There could have, should have, would have been a cart for the heads that I could roll on. I did, however, keep the prop table because I don't know exactly what stories are going to be told later on, and I wanted to be prepared. However, I do have one very special prop just for you, Luch. Excuse me. Stop looking at my butt. That shit ain't free, you know. That's not what they said in prison! Where's your fucking boat now, asshole? Yep. For those of you that don't know, and well, that's all of you, except for maybe me and Mike, and I don't know, perhaps his son. But Mike, can I tell the story? Sure. Can I tell them where you work? I mean, I can say it's a secret, but okay. All right, so Mike works for Iron Pigs. And every year they have this annual meeting, hence every year, where all the department heads get together and they tell all the other department heads what's going on in their department, what happened last year, what they're planning to have happen this year. And so 1 year, correct me on anything I'm very wrong on and fill in any gaps you need, because really I don't know the details, I just have bullet points, enough to do what I needed to do. So 1 year, Mike does his presentation in the style of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, yes?
Yep.
Had the whole shebang, lifelines, phone a friend, whatever. So now, I don't know the specifics of how it came to pass. I don't know if it was planned or if it was just a happy little accident. But in this process, phoning a friend, they call a Denny's. And Mike just plays the whole thing through, asks the question, does the thing, I don't know what the specifics of the dialogue were, I only know that there was a boat. So a year later, he's getting ready to do his next presentation, and he hits me up and he says, Matt, will you do something for me? And so he hires me to dress as this disgruntled Denny's employee. I had a hat, a yellow apron that said Denny's, and my job was to bust into his presentation, interrupt him, and read him the riot act for calling us in the middle of a rush the year before, and it all ended with, "Where's your fucking boat now, asshole?" I gotta tell you, that was probably one of my most favorite moments in history. I really enjoyed doing that. Thank you. You wouldn't have even had to pay me to do it. He's thinking, now you tell me, asshole. Well, you wouldn't have had to, but you did. So that's kind of the way that went. I lost my place. Would you believe that? Oh, prop table. There we go. See, it all comes back around sooner or later. Don't get old, kiddies. It hurts. So I was kind of doing away with the technical aspects, because what I wanted to do tonight was I wanted to focus on the material. It's the material that's important. I need to know that it's going to grab you. Because let's be honest, if I can't stand up here and do what I set out to do with the material alone, all of the razzle-dazzle in the world isn't going to fix that. And I'd sing that song right now, but I promised Luke there'd be no musical numbers. Though I didn't say anything about actually dancing, nor did you actually dance. Will you stop? 5 minutes. I want to focus on the material. I want you to be moved. I want you to be entertained. I want you to be inspired. I want you to be stimulated. I want you to get your juices flowing. Your creative juices. It's about the materials.